Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Naifil. How are you? How do you do? I hope everything is good with you. Okay, today I want to talk about our parents. Our parents. The Bible tells us, honor thy father and thy mother so that thy days may be long. That is what the Bible said, that we should honor our father and our mother so that our days may be long. It is good to take care of our parents. Yes, that is God's instruction. It is good to take care of our parents. Sometimes you find a lot of people not having relationship with their parents. A lot of people are even very, very angry with their parents because of past hurts, because of past deeds done to them by their parents. But my dear, no matter how we look at it, no matter how bad we feel towards our parents are our parents. No matter how hurt we feel, God has told us to honor them. You have no excuse not to honor them. In as much as I know that sometimes some parents can be unbelievable. There are parents who were so wicked to their children. There were parents who just, mothers who gave birth or fathers who gave birth and abandoned their children. They never took care of them. They never looked for them. There are parents who are, even though they are with their children, they didn't care whether they turn out to be good or bad. They didn't care whether they lived or died. There are parents who so misbehaved towards their children that when you look at everything, it is impossible to forgive them. But my dear, the word of God says, honor thy father and thy mother so that thy ways may be long. There are children who don't care whether their parents exist or not. There are men and women who don't give a damn, even when they are called that their parents are sick, it doesn't concern them. There are even some people who don't talk to their parents at all. There are people who do not have even an iota of love for their parents. But remember, no matter where you go to, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, the blood of those parents are running in your veins. It pleased the Lord to bring you to the world through them. And He has said, honor your father and your mother so that your days may be long. So if you are honoring them, if you are showing them love, if you are taking care of them, you are not doing it for them, you are doing it for God, especially for those parents who were so wicked to their children. You are obeying God, you are doing it for God, and the Lord Himself will reward you. Now you may ask, how do I honor my parents? How do I honor my parents? I brought out about 10 points. There are so many ways you can use to honor your parents, but I chose to bring out 11 ways that can help you to honor your parents. Number one, be thankful to them. Be thankful to them. Remember, like I said, their blood runs in your vein. And once upon a time, somebody carried you in the womb, gave birth to you, nurtured you, nursed you. Once upon a time, you were a baby, and your parents are the ones feeding you, bathing you, nurturing you, especially your mom, doing everything for you. They are caring for you when you are sick, caring for you when you are hot, until you grew up. For those things, for those love shown, for nurturing you, for taking care of you, for caring for you, it's good to be thankful to them. It's good to tell them thank you. I am grateful. if you were, maybe if you weren't there, I would have been there. But then there are people whose parents gave birth to and abandoned them. Not everybody was brought up by their parents. But if you are privileged to still be with the ones who brought you up, please tell them thank you. Tell them to appreciate them. Tell them thank you. I am grateful for what you did. Okay, number two way you can honor your parents is talk to them. Talk to them. Do you know that so many people do not talk to their parents? Yes, they are there. You greet them, you wake up, you go out, or maybe you are living far from them. You just call, how are you, and all that. There is what is talking to somebody. You sit down. You sit down with that person. You talk to them. You talk to them frequently, and you ask them questions and find out the things you have in common with them. You sit down, have a one-on-one discussion with them, have a heart-to-heart discussion with them. Find questions you can ask them. Ask them those questions. Then try and find out what you have in common, maybe with your mom or with your dad. Talk to them, that is if they are alive. Appreciate them. Okay, number three ways you can honor your parents is respect them. Respect them. Some people do not respect their parents. Some people do not respect their parents at all. They talk to them harshly. They talk to them as if they are mates. They talk to them as if they are their doormats. They talk to them as if they don't mean anything. They talk to them as if they are just trash before them. No matter how difficult your mom is, no matter how difficult your dad is, you have no right to disrespect them. You have no right to disrespect them because God brought you to this world through them. You can't be greater than them. You may be greater than them in money, but for God's sake, they brought you to this world. Therefore, you must respect them. How can you talk down on a woman that gave birth to you? How can you talk down on a man that gave birth to you? How can you talk insolently to your parents? Such things attract closed doors. When you do not respect your parents, God will not respect you. When you do not respect your parents, why would you be looking for blessings from God when He has told you honor them so that thy day may be long? When you do not respect your parents, you find life difficult. You find getting things difficult. You find moving ahead in life difficult. No matter how impossible that mom is, no matter how impossible that dad is, no matter how despicable they may be, no matter how hateful they may be, you came out through them, and the Lord said, honor thy father and thy mother. Therefore, you have no excuse. You must respect them. You must show them utmost respect. Even if it's hurting you, obey the Lord and respect them. Don't talk down on them. Don't talk to them harshly. Don't curse them. Don't cause them pain. You have God to contend with, not them. Okay? Four, another way you can honor your father and your mother is involve them. Involve them. How do you involve them? Involve them by asking for their advice when making certain decisions about your life. Maybe you want to build. You know what to do. You have the money to do it. But because you want to honor them, you can involve them in your project. You can involve them in your decision making. You just ask for their advice. Maybe at the end of the day, you won't even take their advice, but involve them. Let them feel that they are with you. Involve them. The joy, the involvement we bring to their hearts will be an open door for you, for those whose parents are still alive. Okay, number five, How do you honor your parents? Be understanding with them. Please, be understanding with them. There are impossible parents. There are parents who, when you look at them, you wonder, did I actually come out through this person? There are parents that when they talk, you feel like hitting your head on the wall and you wouldn't even want to have anything to do with them anymore. But because God has told you to honor them, please be kind to them, be understanding to them. Especially when they are getting old. When parents are getting old, they become highly impossible. You know, they reject everything. They are so Everything irritates them. They are so irritating that if you are not careful, you make mistake with them. Please be understanding. Be understanding with them. Okay, number 6, how can you honor your parents? Be kind to them even if they don't deserve it. I think I have mentioned this. Yeah. Be kind to them. Some don't deserve it, seemingly. There are some that don't actually deserve it. But because they are called parents, please be kind to them. Be kind to them. If you look at some people's character, you won't go near them. If you look at the character of some men and women, you won't go near them. If you look at some character of some parents, you wouldn't want to do anything with them, even if you are their child. But please, be kind to them. Number 7, encourage them. Yeah, encourage them. Remember, old age is a very, very difficult age. Old age is a very, very difficult age. It's this age of regrets for things that would have been, for things not done, for things did wrongly, for things not remembered to be done. Please, encourage them. It is easy to succumb to discouragement in old age over regrets from past and current trials. Encourage them. Encourage them to be committed to the church. Encourage them to be committed to their communities. Encourage them to be committed to uh, interacting with organizations like NGOs and things like that. Encourage them. Please do not point out those things in the past that they are regretting. They can easily be discouraged. Old age comes with a lot of discouragements. Please encourage them. Okay, number 8, how can you honor your parents? Reach out to them. Please stop staying far. Reach out to them. Many people do not reach out to their parents. Many people do not care whether their parents are living well or not. Many people are enjoying affluence in the cities, and their moms, their dads are in the villages suffering under very harsh condition. Please reach out to them. Reach out to them with foodstuff. Reach out to them with money. Reach out to them with clothing. Make them comfortable. Talk to them. Be committed to them. Many people have contact with their parents, but they do not have connection with them. Reach out and be connected to your parents. Do not just have contact, but have that connection with them. Have that connection of being a family. Have that connection of having you as a son or as a daughter. Reach out to them. Visit them often. Take care of them. That brings us to another one. Take care of them. I have mentioned it in reaching out. Take care of them. Don't care for yourself alone. Don't think about your immediate family alone. Remember, somebody gave birth to you. Remember, somebody took care of you as a baby. Somebody carried you in the womb, delivered you, took care of you as a baby. Reach out. Reach out in greeting, in money, in so many ways. Reach out. Okay. Number 9 of the way you can honor your parents is forgive them. Forgive them. So many people have hurts in their hearts. So many people have grievances against their parents. So many people are hurting in one way or the other because of what their parents did to them growing up, because of what their parents did to them at one point or the other. Many people, when they remember their mom, they feel hurt. When they remember their dad, they feel hurt. There is this anger, there is this tightness of heart, and they don't want to do anything with them. Please, today, forgive your mom, forgive your dad, forgive them, genuinely release them from your heart. Because if you keep tying them in your heart, you are hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself, you are disobeying God, and you are blocking your way. You are blocking your way. Forgive them. Forgive them. Forgive from the bottom of your heart. Forgive them. Stop holding things against them. You are hurting yourself. Okay? Number 10, respect their legacy. Respect their legacy. Don't just destroy things your parents built. Don't just destroy things your parents kept. The Bible says that we should respect the old landmark, that we should not remove the old landmark. Whatever legacy that your parents left, please respect it. Respect their legacy. Do not treat their legacy as trash. Do not treat their legacy as if it's nothing. Respect their legacy. In all these things, as you do them, you are also doing it for yourself. You are also doing it for yourself because one day your legacy will also be protected. Therefore, respect their legacy and take care of them. The 11th one, but not the least, be kind to them. Please be kind to your parents. Honor your father and your mother so that thy days may be long. Be kind to your parents. Do not be wicked to them. Don't be wicked to your mother. Don't be wicked to your father. Be kind to them. Be kind to them. Release those grudges. Release those pains. Throw them away. It's not helping because each time you remember certain things, you feel bad. You are still holding yourself down. Be kind to them. Take care of them. Provide for them. Give them joy. Connect to them. Be committed in everything concerning them. Honor your father and your mother so that thy days may be long. Until some other time, it is bye.